Hello students. In the last class we learned the first function, that is a mathematical function. So different functions are available in function library. So we can easily view it when we click on formulas tab and function library group. See here recently used functions are there in financial, logical, text, date and time, lookup reference, mathematical and trigonometric functions, and some more functions like here we can view statistical functions, engineering functions, cubical functions, information related functions are available. So last class we learned some of the mathematical functions. So we learned sum function, then power function, square root, factorial, even, odd, absolute, greatest common divisor, what we have to say is GCD, then least common multiple, it is a LCM, then we learned integer, then we learned the mod function, then round function, pi function, Roman function. So in this class we will learn the trigonometric and statistical function. So here I have mentioned some of the trigonometric functions. So trigonometric functions normally we learned in PU1 and PU2 science. So here sine function, then this one is called as cos function, this one is a tangent function, and this one is a cosec function. Here different function trigonometric functions are available. See here a cosh, a sin h, a tan 2, a tan h. Different functions are available. So these are all related to the scientific functions. So here its syntax is that equal to sin, then bracket. So inside the bracket here we can easily view, you have to write any one number. So I will write the number as 50. It calculates and gives the result. Then same way for cos. For every trigonometric functions, so cos and we have to write any one number. Then tan, again returns the tangent of an angle. Then equal to cos. For all trigonometric functions, same syntax. So equal to function name, inside the bracket you have to write any one number. So normally for 2 marks they will ask, so what is the syntax of sine? So you have to write equal to sign inside the bracket number number or value. Same way for cos, tan, cosh, then a tan, then cosh, all those things. Next function is statistical functions. So I think all of you know the statistical functions. Here I have mentioned some of the statistical function. First one is the average. So the function name is AVERAG, not it is AVG. Here I've for example I have given a one table, so which starts from G2 to G13. So equal to AVERAGE opening bracket, then from G2 to G13 it finds the average. Means what happens, it finds the sum of all the numbers. So here how many numbers are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. For 8 numbers it finds the sum and divides it by 8 number. See here. So we can check, that is equal to SUM opening bracket, find its sum, and 1 equal to 119 divided by 8. The result is 14.875. So the average function is used to calculate the average of the given numbers in the table. Second function is count, equal to count. This function returns how many arguments, means how many numbers are in the list of arguments. So equal to, again I will take from G2 to G13. So here total numbers are how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. If I return any one text, hello, so it doesn't take the alphabet in count section. It counts only those cells which contains only the numbers. Then next one is count A. This function returns number of arguments in the given table. Again same one from here to here. So here what happens? In the first thing, count, this function returns how many arguments are in the table or in the function. Means it calculates the cells which consisting of only numbers. So here I used count G2 to G13. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for this one, again count a G2 to G13. So here it counts the number of cell which consists of either number or either text. Again, I will add one more name here. See here. For count, it doesn't change. It will be 8 itself because count function counts the number of cells which consisting of numbers, and count a function is used to count the number of cells which consists of either text or either number or either any date. Next function is count blank. As the name itself indicates, it counts the blank cells. Count blank, opening bracket, again G2 to G13. See here. Two blank cells are there. So one is G2 and one is G12. Now I will delete one more here. See, count blank is 3. Now next one is max. So I will add some more numbers here. So equal to max. This function is used to find the maximum number. Here the table is very much small, so we can easily identify it. But if the database or if the table is very much long, on that time it is very much difficult to find the highest maximum number and minimum number. On that time we have to scroll it. So for that purpose we have to use the max function, and opposite of max is min, min. It is not maximum or minimum, just max and min. So your minimum is 4. Now instead of 1000, I will make it as minus 8. I will make it as minus 98. See here, minimum is minus 98 and maximum is 20. Next one is median. So I think all of you know how to find the median. MEDIAN, opening bracket. So how to find the median? So we have to arrange the numbers and in ascending order, then we have to find the midest number. Next one is mode. So how to find the mode function? This function returns the most common value in a data set. So here we can easily view what is the most common data. So it is 10. Next one is geomean, means geometric mean. So here geometric mean, here we can easily view its syntax. It is number 1, number 2. So I will take one example, 25 comma 5. So geomean is used to find the geometric mean of a given range of positive data. So it multiplies 25 into 5, it is 125, and it finds the square root of that number. So even though if you return more than two numbers like 1, 2, 3, 8, 10, 25, it multiplies all those numbers and it finds its square root. Next one is average deviation. This function returns the average of absolute deviation of data points from their mean. So these are the some examples of statistical functions. So other than that, there are two extra functions, sum if and count if. So this is a table which consists of three columns. First one is place, second one is item, and third one is price. Now we'll show how it works. First, I will take it as sum if. Sum function is normally used to find the sum of numbers. So it is not possible to find the sum of the place. So we can't add Sirsi plus Hubli plus Sirsi or apple plus orange plus apple. So sum function is used only to find the sum of the numbers. If I take sum if function here, here it shows three arguments. One is range, second one is criteria, and third one is the sum range. So difference you can view. See, a range means either it includes number or either it includes text. But sum range is always a number. So now I want to find the sum of apples. How many apple prices are there? Means it finds the sum of first apple, that is 115, and second apple is 85. So range I will take from here, then comma, criteria I have to return as apple, comma, third one is I have to mention it's a price list, it is a sum range. See, it is 200. 115 plus 85 is 200. Now I will take one more sum if. Now I want to find the sum of Hubli prices. Either it may be apple, either it may be grapes, or either it may be orange. Means it finds the sum of 120 and 75. So first one is range, means where Hubli comes. Hubli comes in the first column, comma. Now the range is criteria is Hubli, then comma, always sum range is this text numbers 195. Now if I have to find the sum of Sirsi, so again same thing, I will change here. Sirsi is in first column, that is A32, A8. Then instead of Hubli, I will make it as Sirsi. Then price is this one. So 115 plus 85 is 200. 200 plus 110 is 310. So and the end I have to click and enter. Say it is 310. Now one more is count if is there. So equal to count if opening bracket. Here only two options, means two arguments. One is range. So I will take range as this one, comma, criteria. I want to find those numbers which are greater than 100. So I will make it as greater and 100. So bracket close, then enter. So the formula is having some problem. Criteria we have to include in double quotes and enter here. So here, four numbers are there which are greater than 100. Now I want to find those numbers which are less than 100. Again same one, count if opening bracket, then this one is the range, comma, less than 100. Criteria is always in double quotes open, double quotes close. So I think all of you know the answer. So less than 100, only two numbers are there. So these are the two functions. One is mathematical and trigonometric function, and second one is a statistical function. Here count function, count A and count blank. Count function is used to count the number of cells which includes only the numbers, and count A function is used to count the number of cells which consists of either number or text or date, and count blank function is used to count the number of blank cells. Thank you one and all.